Remember Youssef Khayat?
I did not mean to yawn. I'm sorry. Well, of course, I remember Yo-Yo, man.
Yeah, love him. Love him to death. Great guy.
FIBA merchant.
Great guy.
Is
Great,
he?
great guy.
No, he
Uh,
actually, no, he is not. Yo-Yo spurned us.
did he?
Remember, Yo-Yo was supposed to get on. We were talking to him on WhatsApp, and he never ever got on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot
Yeah.
all about that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, anyways, some people have referred to him as the Lebanese Andrei Kirilenko. He had a good game in the Olympic qualifier. That's why we're talking about him. Did you watch the tape of this for Yusuf yesterday?
I did. I did watch the tape, and it actually was impressive. And here's what I had to do with this quickly, Greg. I had to take a step back because my initial reaction was, I've seen this story before. Like we've all seen the tape of Yo-Yo what he did before he got to Michigan, right? Playing in like these national tournaments and things like that. This is a little bit different though. I'm actually buying this a little bit more because it's an Olympic qualifier. So I think it's better competition than he was playing before his year before that before that year coming to Michigan. So like I'm a little bit skeptical because there is very real world where Yo-Yo is a FIBA merchant, but there's also a very real world where like maybe he's developed a little, like maybe this is for real. Like it if he can do this here, I have a hard time not seeing him be a productive player in the MAC.
Yeah, here's my issue with all of this. First off, good for Yo-Yo. Congratulations. This is a great game. Hopefully he keeps doing this, and who knows? Who knows where this Olympic run goes for him? Yo-Yo has always been an intriguing prospect, man. I loved him when he committed to Michigan because he's 6'9" with a burner jump shot, and he's aggressive, and there's all this upsides. Like, I mean, there were people making big time comparisons when he committed to Michigan based on some of the wings Juwan Howard had. And a lot of people will want to have this conversation to, well, he played for Juwan Howard. What did you expect? To which my pushback would just be this, man. I don't want to defend Juwan Howard. I don't. I'm happy he's gone. I think he failed Michigan in a bazillion ways. With that said, he didn't fail in letting wings do their thing, right? Like, we're not going to sit here and at the end of Juwan Howard's Michigan tenure say he wasn't a good coach for wings that have game. Because Jed Howard shined, Kobe Buffkin shined, Caleb Houston was good, Isaiah Livers had a great year, Franz was incredible for 2 years. Like, that was what he did at Michigan. If you had game, you went and played well under Juwan Howard from the 2 through 4 spots. Youssef didn't. Youssef barely could get on the court. And when Youssef was on the court in crunch time, he looked like he was out of breath and terrified. Like he looked like he didn't know how to walk in a straight line. He looked like he was taking a breathalyzer. So I'm rooting for the kid. I really am. I wish it would have worked out. I certainly wish it would have worked out at Michigan. But I don't know how to square this because you watched the tape of yesterday. It's a completely different dude. Like the tape's insanely good, and this Lebanon team was featuring him. Like he took 14 shot attempts. He was 8 for 14 from the floor, 3 for 5 from 3 in 25 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. He's flying around. He's doing shit off the dribble. He's beating people off the dribble for a dunk. Like he never even showed any of that. Not even just catching and making open shots at Michigan. So I don't know how to square it because I don't think Juwan Howard like completely failed all his players in this sense. If you could play, you would have played. It's not like it's hard to beat out Terrence Williams in 2 years at Michigan, but I don't know. I didn't know he was capable of this, and I'm frustrated that it's just like popping out of nowhere.
I'm trying to think like what it would be like. It wouldn't be like an Ibby Watson situation, would it?
I mean, I don't think Ibby's going to an Olympic qualifier and doing this. That's
I'm
my
just saying
issue.
like if Yo-Yo goes to Bowling Green, I believe is where he's going, and he's nice. Like, is that the type of transition? Like maybe that's just
Could be. It could be. I mean, Aubrey Dawkins too, like left Michigan and got better at other spots, but like it's just to me like I could buy. Oh, Yusuf like got hot from three for a game. This
mhm,
film's not that. This film is
yeah.
like a bunch of off the dribble shit he's never shown.
I
So
I know what you gotta do, G.
what?
You just don't square it away. You
You just
just
live with
ex-
it.
you just live with it. There's no, maybe there is no reason why it's happening. Maybe there is no one to blame. Maybe you just live with it.
Here's the second side of the combo. Is this an indication of like why FIBA guys come and struggle in college sometimes? Because like we've done the UCLA thing. Like, why did a Demara stink? We know he's good. Why? Like, we're looking at Kasparis Jakashonis like he's going to be an All-American right now. Won't know until you get there. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes it's not just hoop. Sometimes these guys aren't comfortable in America. Like, there were reports from the jump that Youssef was like super homesick. So
Right. Like you like I look at it this way. There's such a difference between like college and a college home and away situations, right? Like every game is technically a road game for these kids because like they never been they it's a culture shock to get adjusted in general. It's even more of a culture shock to do it while trying to hoop at a high level.
yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on him at Bowling Green. That's not something I would have said a week ago, but
Are we gonna be keeping like are we tapping into Bowling Green hoops?
I'm checking box scores. Like, if the guy that played in this game, if the guy on that tape shows up to Bowling Green, he's one of the best players in the MAC.
Todd Simon does follow me on Twitter, the head coach.
I like the Bowling Green program right now.
Okay, I'm in orange.
He's not going to do this at Bowling Green.
If he does, you'll hear about it.
He's not gonna.